Good morning, traders. Hope you're all ready for the new week. We have some interesting opportunities ready already on Monday morning. We could see that last week we had that liquidation and then the move down into the demand zone that we were waiting for. Unfortunately, last week I didn't find any clean shorting opportunities into this demand. You could see that price was very tight, not really creating any supply. This was the only potential zone which price never really came into. So now we're in demand. We can wait for this, but it's already giving some good bullish reactions. You got this nice wick rejection of the zone, and price is already looking like it's heading up higher. So on the 15-minute, I am in this trade, so let's break it down. After the tap into the 4-hour, you got the minor break, you have this demand which gets liquidated, so you have the pullback. Now obviously we first need to see the minor break before looking for liquidation, so there was a second liquidation over here, and then you could have entered on the minor break over here, but since I saw price was at that first entry as well and it's lower, I took that, and I see this second position as a possible scale in. So now that we have the minor break and we have another liquidation here, if price comes back into this 15-minute demand, so let me draw it more clearly, you got 15-minute demand like this. If price comes into here, you can take a second entry as well with your stop loss at the low like that. But I'm already in this first position, and the stop loss would obviously get moved below here as well, because if you're going to scale in, you want to reduce your open risk. And yeah, we could see we went around halfway to TP, and yeah, let's just see how this plays out. For overall targets, obviously we got the overall high of the range, but not going to hold that long. We have this nice supply up here. Like I said earlier, there wasn't really any clean supplies being left behind in this move down, but the first possible area you could look for some reactions is over here. Let's do that and go back and see. Yep, that is still within 1 to 3. So you got two nice positions you could be waiting for on EURUSD this morning. Although, yeah, be careful with your risk. That's solely just a 15-minute minor break. It's not the strongest confirmation yet that price has flipped bullish. You could wait for this break as well, wait for demand to be left behind, pull back into demand, and then see the continuation like that. That would be stronger confirmation. But yeah, let's move on to GBPUSD, which is actually bearish. However, you can see that this supply zone is very weak. We've just been consolidating inside of it. In other words, we've just been creating liquidity at these equal highs, right? So most likely price could just head up higher to take out that liquidity. Doesn't look like it has bearish momentum at the moment. And yeah, so we have these two supply zones remaining, and remember that we never actually completed the retracement. We never went into premium pricing, so all of this could just be liquidity since it's just consolidating down here, and we could see that push up higher, kind of following EU as well, because yeah, even if EU is bullish, it could head up into this supply, needs to pull back into demand and then have that second push up. So that could line up with GU as well, push up into supply, have that push down, and then yeah. So that's it. That's what I'll be looking for this week, and yeah, let's see what happens.